Huh. Well, hopefully chat pops off in a second. Sorry, weird hiccup. Ghost in the machine over here. With chat, what's up? We're back from Vegas.
Where you at, chat? Why can't we see you?
We got some people like waiting in the wings, I guess. Maybe.
Yeah, something's clearly off. So attempt to get into chat, and if you can't,
There it
we go.
is.
There we go. All
Okay.
right, people are starting to get in. All right,
Yeah.
perfect.
Sorry if there's a hiccup. Yeah, it's weird. Not sure what's going on.
We'll edit this out.
There's my guys. Yeah, fuck it. We're back. DLP returning from Vegas alongside old friends, 50-year-olds, money marketers, actors, cake fuckers, cigar smokers, Larry Vuitton bag merchants,
Yeah.
and everyone in between. Where do you start? Where do we go?
You know what? Let's start now. I'm ready. Let's start on the Uber, the Mario drive over.
The drive over,
Yeah.
yes. Our Uber driver was Mario. Shout out Mario, who both dropped us off and picked us up. Actually, John, whose birthday we were celebrating, drove all the way to my house.
Yeah.
And then we all left from there. And I was telling, because the biggest thing going on in my life right now.
You teased this earlier, but now you're going to tell exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, I teased it earlier, and I was telling it on the way over.
Mhm.
So, and I think both men and women are aware of this story.
No, 100%.
Because women are aware of it because there's a very TMZ quality to it.
Oh, yeah.
And of course,
Pop
men are
culture.
aware of it because it involves, at one point, somebody was considered the greatest coach of all time. I don't know if he still
I think he
sits
probably
there,
still is.
but he's in the top. Well, him or Andy Reid, I think, are in the maybe
Mhm.
Vince Lombardi, right?
Yeah.
They're in the conversation. But it's famously Bill Belichick has a girlfriend who is, I believe, like 50 years his junior.
It's an extreme one.
Yeah,
Dude,
I
how
think-
much do you know about her too? Like her temperament, who she is, what she does?
I don't really know much about.
Dude, she is a fucking troll.
Well,
and
I
mean
gotta
that
be
not as in
careful about
physically.
Okay, you're getting too close to the sun here.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
That's not me saying that. I
Physically,
don't.
she is a 10.
Right.
Okay.
But like she was like rumored to be like banned from her alma mater or something like
Yeah,
that.
I don't know a whole lot about that.
Well, she shows up. There's photos of her wearing a gold diamond necklace that apparently
Yeah.
Billy Boy fitted the bill and it
Right.
says banned on it.
So I
Lean
will.
into it.
You guys
Yeah.
can say whatever you want. I have to kind of distance myself from that because she's a cheerleader and she's on my girlfriend's daughter's cheerleading.
But
No,
there's
this is-
nothing we can say that Shane Gillis at
No,
the
no,
ESPYs
right,
didn't
yes, yeah.
fucking machine gun her across the torso.
Well,
And
right.
she's not a high school cheerleader. She's a
Oh, no, she's a grown woman.
co-ed.
yeah.
Like what's the age
Well,
range of this
well,
cheerleading
no,
team?
there's people on the team that are in their 30s.
Okay.
It's an
So-
adult co-ed cheerleading team is what it is.
Their
Okay.
30s.
But okay, so what happened not this past Sunday, but the Sunday before was I was at a cheerleading competition and Bill Belichick was there. He was at the same cheerleading competition watching. I wasn't watching my girlfriend. I was watching her daughter. Actually, no, I'm sorry. I apologize. My girlfriend also cheered. There's I'm not kidding. There's an adult, the parents of some of the kids.
Are you gonna cheer too?
I
Joe?
probably won't.
Because please do.
I
We'll
don't
back
see
you.
myself. First of all, what am I going to do? I can't. The only thing that I could do is maybe help hold somebody up, but I wouldn't be good at that.
You're gonna do what Bill Belichick's girlfriend did.
Right. Well, no, I'm going to do what Bill Belichick is doing.
No, you would do what her girlfriend did.
What did she do?
That's the whole point of the story, is to tell the video you have.
Oh,
Right?
well,
Is that are we not going that
well,
far?
I'll say this.
Are we not telling too? Did I say too much?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
We'll go back. I possess a video.
Yeah.
And I can't describe it,
Okay.
but I possess a video that I could sell to TMZ. I could sell it to them.
Right.
But I can't because, it would jeopardize my relationship.
Okay. But now that video is red hot.
That's what
In
I'm
theory.
saying.
Like,
The
That's-
demand.
White fucking hot.
That's what's frustrating.
And it'll never be again.
What if you offered to maybe, I don't know, split the hypothetical funds with a
I would
hypothetical
not
person?
just split it. I would just give it. I would just give it.
I say split.
Well, you should split it.
God,
Maybe I take a couple bucks.
I mean, come on. Processing
That's bad
fee.
business.
Yeah, yeah.
Bad
Well, I did all the
Yeah.
work, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, that's true. I did do all the work, but
Well, you didn't do all the work. I mean,
Well, no, actually, I didn't do any of the work because what happens is we were driving over from my house to the airport to go to Las Vegas, and I was describing having this video.
Yeah.
I was describing having it, and that it's frustrating. I go, but the truth is, he goes, I'd never be able to figure out how to submit it. I'd never figure out how to. And John goes, no, I go, you could never figure it out. I said to John, I go, you're not going to be able to figure out how to get this video in the hands of TMZ.
And John and I are like, they take videos all the time. I'm sure it's easy to figure out.
But I go, what are you going to do? Call TMZ?
You give it to Joe Stamboni, and Joe Stamboni sends it over to TMZ.
Dude.
You have an immediate route with that.
We didn't even realize that.
No, through a media PR connection.
Well, John got pretty immediate too.
John goes around to GPT, finds out exactly how to do
Exactly.
it. It took
immediately.
It didn't even take a minute.
Yeah.
It didn't even take a minute.
It even says it's quite easy.
Yeah.
And we talked to Harvey Levin twice on
Yes.
JSS.
And then as it was described, it just kept looking easier and
Oh, they
easier.
make it so user friendly.
So easy.
Yeah. Because sometimes people have videos like I have.
And then the second part is, and I was sort of joking, but then it became a real idea. Why don't you just, and I preface this with saying, I grant you that this is going to be harder to do, the TMZ. Why don't you get a hold of Bill Belichick and try to frame him? Blackmail him. Not frame. Blackmail, not frame.
Yes.
Right.
And you go, how? I'll never get a hold of my guy. I realize that. Then you're showing photos. Can I say this part?
What's that?
That you have his girlfriend's phone number.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right.
So
I
I'm like,
forgot.
no,
Yes,
this is actually easier
Yeah.
than the TMZ thing.
Yeah.
This is actually so easy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Let me just make sure
Yes.
I heard
Yeah,
that
you
sentence
heard that.
correctly. Joe Robinson
Yes.
has Bill Belichick's girlfriend's
Well,
phone.
That we
Yes.
can call right now.
Right. Because I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't.
Okay, what if I did a tradesies? What if I did a
Go ahead,
tradesies?
what do you got?
Okay, I've got this guy. I will trade you him.
I can't.
That's a good trade.
That's a good trade.
No,
That's 1 to 1.
Okay, listen, I can't. There's no. It would. This. Would
I'll give
be-
you $52 for the number.
No.
It's right.
Now, if they're ever, you're right about it. Now's the time. No, but what happened was, my girlfriend gave me a screenshot that her number was on.
Right.
Whatever. Anyway, but I can't. I'm not going to blackmail anybody.
Okay,
Obviously.
let's fast forward. Let's say that they break up.
Let me see if I'm in trouble. By the way.
Let's say, because they will break up.
Oh, good. I'm not.
At what point are we allowed to contact her?
Oh no! As soon as I believe, as soon as I get the green light, we immediately will contact her. But here's the thing:
You can't blackmail her because that would be.
no,
What
I
if we
can't.
what if we were able to get through connections of your own?
Mhm.
Say those two. Do they stand the test of time? Smart money says no.
No.
Right?
What if we were like one of the first people to reach out, fully take her side? Fuck that
Yes.
guy, withered old bastard, and we get like the exclusive with her, or one of the first exclusives.
Yeah, that's a possible. Maybe there's really never going to be a place where I have a relationship with this person. on
I
any
would
level.
like to date her.
You guys
after Bill
talked to
Belichick.
Sean Young at a fucking
That's
No,
night,
I
true,
know
man.
there was no cost. to
Robbie
me
would
at
have
that point.
hacked into your phone.
No,
and
Robbie
made
would have
this
got
happen.
it. Yeah, for sure that would have happened. But you're right. If I said, "Man, I have this video, I'm gonna sell it to these guys," and then they go, "Well," and then he gives me a greater amount of money to keep it off the streets, I'm
Yeah.
down.
Okay. Look, this has legs. You hold on to this. Okay.
I feel like this
Keep the
story
phone
isn't
number.
done.
Keep the video.
Yeah.
All right, but
All
right now, honestly, if my girlfriend's listening, now it's red hot. Now's the
It
time.
is. You're right.
Okay, right now is the time.
Look, I mean, there's right there. There's 20 grand. You just gotta
you
grab
think
it.
it's that
Reach
much?
out.
Just grab
feels
it.
like
it's like
right
50.
now, where we are right now, it does feel like it's 20
It
grand.
feels
Now,
it's
It
on
gonna
the
be-
does feel like it's 20 grand.
There's no harm in, and we said this, there's no harm in, because there's a thing where you upload and then you wait. Like, you could upload it and they can make an offer and you could say no. There's no harm in just getting the price.
Well, well, my girlfriend's going to be here tonight, so I will
Okay.
ask permission if I can do exactly what you just described. She
It's
says
like
no.
You go to CarMax, you
But
don't have to
here's the
sell your
deal.
car, you're just
If
getting a
it's-
price.
if
Get a
it's
price.
really-
That's a great way
if
to
it's
put it.
really 50 grand, come
Antiques
on.
Roadshow, this motherfucker.
It's
How
a
much is this worth?
no-brainer at
Yeah.
50. I don't think it's
50
50.
grand.
How much would you sell it to me? And
Me?
I have the rights to it.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. You're hedging right now.
Yes.
10 grand right now.
Okay. So you'll take 10 grand from me, but not from TMZ.
No, I would.
Okay.
But if somehow I can,
So you don't get in trouble if you
somehow if I
sell it to
60,
me?
I would get in trouble.
Okay.
I'll give you
And I'm out
5
10 grand.
5 grand and Bert Kreischer's in. What do you want? Let's go ahead and go chips in. Let's go chips in.
no,
I'll
I-
give you $500 and Joe Stamboni's phone number.
Oh, okay.
The
all
chat's
right.
saying that we came back from Vegas with like Ocean's 3. We look like we're all going somewhere else the way we're dressed. Not sure if I understand that.
Yeah,
but
I
am
bought a
definitely-
new shirt. for
I'm dressed more
Thanksgiving.
summery and spring.
Yeah, you
Yes.
guys looked rather nice in Vegas.
So all right, the Vegas trip. I will say this: there wasn't like this all-time great like story.
Hold on. She goes, "How come I can't watch? It's not working. Thank God. I'd probably be in trouble."
I
right
think
now.
there's 2 feeds or something.
Oh,
Yes.
good.
yeah, there's a second
All right.
one that's if
Good.
you're on the DLP feed,
Yeah.
great. There's another one that for whatever reason the chat was disabled on. So I'm actually going to delete that one right now. So
Okay.
please
Delete that one,
continue. Yes,
I would say that there were no lulls. It was a constant good time, constant variety of catching up, of being silly, telling stories, reminiscing, drinking, playing games, gambling. Every second was a good time.
Yeah,
it
there
wasn't always a
wasn't-
crazy, outlandish time.
No, and
But every moment was satisfying.
but everything was also fun, and everything
Yes.
that you wanted to do was done. We
Mhm.
were, we were in the pool. There, we were
Mhm.
playing basketball. We were playing ping pong. I actually missed out on, I think, what was a pretty fun night. I think.
So John was asking on the Uber back or at the airport, what was your most fun moment? And we both said, that when we were out there under the whatever that little
grotto.
exactly,
Yeah.
and we were drinking and playing music and having a good time.
Each one was like taking a turn on the pill.
And then Joe goes, "Oh, I was gone for that part."
Hey,
So,
yeah,
you know what
you were
else I
going for
noticed?
a real nice portion.
Yeah, I played poker for about, I think, maybe 8 hours.
that's true.
something
You
like
were
that.
because we posted the video, but we had. This is the funny part about that. We were guessing how much you were up. I'm like, Joe's got to be up $1,000
Yeah,
if he's playing
yeah,
poker this long.
yeah.
He's got to be on a heater.
Yeah.
And then you came back, you won $300.
I know.
8 hours.
I
The
made
amount-
$4 an
we
hour.
we did the math,
Yeah.
and you had a $17.80 an hour
Oh,
job.
Exactly.
wow.
Dude,
Wow.
you got a
Horrible.
minimum wage gig while we're here
I
partying
was
with
also
animals.
not right. I was miserable. I wasn't like I was happy.
You're
I
sitting there
wasn't enjoying-
quiet. We're like high fiving,
Poker
reminiscing,
addiction. Yeah.
shitting on old
Mhm.
comics.
You know what else? Yeah, I saw that list when I came back. But you know what else?
Fucking Mac. Shocking
God.
that the fun night was when Joe wasn't around.
When we
They were all fun nights.
They're all
we
great.
went to the steakhouse, which was
Yeah.
excellent, and
Yeah.
everybody went out on this patio, and I went to the bathroom when people went on the patio, and there was this group picture.
Oh, the rooftop.
Oh no,
yeah.
you're not in that
Yeah.
picture. How
Sorry.
did I not notice you're not in that picture?
behind the
Hold on.
the skyline.
Hold on.
I will
all
say
the-
this.
Dude, you're not in that
Yeah.
photo. Oh, that sucks.
It does suck. And that was the photo of the trip. So I comes to these things, I don't want to do a lot of work like Joe. I don't want to clean up, or I want to contribute as little as possible without it being noticeable that I'm not contributing. But I'm like, hey, I got Joe here. He'll do less than me. Then this motherfucker starts doing the dishes.
Yeah, well,
and I'm like, shit.
Whoa.
yeah.
Right. Now I'm the fucking guy.
Did you
But-
ever clean up?
No.
Yeah, I was one of the dish dogs in the morning. It would be me,
Yeah.
John, and Tony would always wake up at the same time. And we would just pick up cans and bottles and like glasses from the night before, just to see to it like people woke up with a somewhat clean kitchen and house.
And I love you for that. And I think I redeemed myself because we changed restaurants because we
Yes.
realized it was F1 Formula One race. The strip was a chaos. We were
Yeah.
there Friday night. It's just so hard to get in and out. And Nobu, where we're gonna go, we just canceled that. We just kind of figured out on the fly. I found the restaurant, the high stakes.
Yeah.
So I
It's
feel like
a Rio.
I redeemed myself.
No, that restaurant
right.
is fucking awesome.
Yeah, no, that
Oh,
restaurant was
God.
incredible.
50 stories into the air. You're looking at
Yeah.
across the city into the desert. I mean, maybe one of the greatest views in Vegas.
Oh,
no, dude.
100%.
And also, I'm telling you, I thought the food was fucking
The food
incredible.
was great.
Food was awesome.
It's like I got the ribeye, and you guys got like a little bit of like a community thing.
They
or
got
whatever.
they got a tomahawk
They got a
steak
yeah.
that's like it's called the lollipop cut,
Mhm.
where it's like a big piece of
Yeah.
meat and the bones coming down. It was $275 per
Yeah.
tomahawk. So they go, let's just do it by 4. We'll cut
Smart.
into 4 pieces. Like that's fine. People do that. I got a small prime rib that was so rare. That thing could have walked down to the other
Yes.
end of the
Did
table.
Did you
for
think it
people
was
to
too
try it.
rare?
It was on the edge of
Yeah.
too rare, but it was so good. It was so good. It was looking a little when it first
Yeah.
got dropped off. Like shit, I might have them put that in the broiler for like a minute. But then they got like elk,
yeah, and the tomahawk and the prime
tomahawk,
rib.
and then there's like 15 different.
We
types
were
of
less
sides
adventurous on our
and-
side of the table.
Yeah, it was, dude. It was meat,
Mhm.
carb, veggie, but high end. Did you get a look at the Nobu menu?
No,
before you
I
went?
scouted it out. Yeah.
It was a lot of high concept, a lot of fusion.
No, this was more our speed.
No,
this was
you're right.
way
This
more
was
our
more.
speed.
The
yeah.
view was great.
Yeah, that was awesome.
And then Justin picked up the tab. Thank
Yeah,
you, buddy. That
Justin
was
did cry.
yeah.
That's
did.
when you had a moment.
I had a
Thank you
moment.
for picking up the tab. You didn't have to do that.
Yeah.
That was very sweet of you. You did have a moment. It was sweet. It was
Yeah.
genuine. It
was.
fit. It wasn't weird. It was very beautiful.
The cheese
Right.
almost slid off my fucking cracker
Yeah.
emotionally. And you'll notice
Yeah.
I sat at not the head of the table, one of the two ends. Ryan Connor sat at one end.
Mhm.
I sat at the other. And I saw that seat was open. And I purposefully took it because I saw where John was sitting off to the side. He's the guy we're there for. It's his birthday.
Yeah.
But I really wanted to sit and drink in everyone because I didn't know if we're ever going to do this again.
Yeah.
And
Probably not till Joe's funeral in 3
John
years.
told Joe's funeral that we'll
3
go
years.
back, we'll party even harder, and no one will miss anything playing poker.
The
'cause it'll be
pictures
dead.
will look exactly the same.
Identical. Yes, because you're not there. But yeah, in that moment, I was both happy and worried
Yeah.
that we were never going to do this again. And we
No.
talked a ton of shit. We're doing
Yeah.
this next year, and the best laid plans. Who knows?
But
if
everyone's
this will happen.
gung ho, and it is hard for everyone's schedule to whatever the word is to
Coincide.
That's it. Thank you. But I feel like we will do it every year. Now, tell us.
I hope.
Give us your impression of what John Muma would do in every Uber. He's sitting up front.
Jesus.
You're the Uber driver.
Okay, so John does a bit where no matter how it could be an expedition.
Yeah.
You could put 8 motherfuckers in this thing and you're the only one getting into it. John's sitting up front in the passenger seat. John needs to sit right next to the driver. And regardless of age, race, grasp of the English language, the minute he sits in, seatbelt clicks in, looks right at the driver and goes, "How much does a polar bear weigh?" "Enough to break the ice." John Muma, good to meet you. Every time we cracked up every
I
time.
love it every time.
And then he hit him with a second joke.
Well, we
And
can't tell that.
We're not
story.
gonna, and we won't even tell it on Patreon.
We
Pull me
might not even
aside,
tell it in person.
Maybe not even in person. And the second joke was the one that was a bit of a gut punch. We're like, Jesus Christ, there goes your rating. And it was cracking us up.
Is it possible that the person that heard that joke doesn't know all the words?
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
hope so.
good.
I pray so.
Yeah.
Because John's Uber rating right now is a fucking 2, if that's the case.
Mine.
Yeah,
I call
your
that
Uber
one.
rating. That's
Yes,
yours.
yes,
God,
technically left. But
I'll
it's fine.
also say that when at the restaurant when you paid, which was awesome, then they go, "Well, let us leave the tip. Can we leave the tip?"
Yeah.
And then Roy leans over and goes, "Just pretend to offer money that we won't have to do it."
I believe Jay Hastings in left.
Yeah,
tip.
yeah.
Easy.
Jay left a nice
Someone
tip.
asked the bill. I believe it was 1,300
Yeah,
and change.
1,300.
Yeah, it was,
so
it was
not too crazy.
$1,300. I think we left
Yeah.
$300-$400 tip. I know I saw 300 sitting on the table. Might have been more.
No, I think I threw in some money too. I think we all did. So
Yeah.
or maybe no, I didn't because Jay did. I tried to. Before we'll go down these predictions, we talk about the ping pong tournament.
Yeah.
But it's Thanksgiving, and we're thankful for our sponsors,
Yes, we are.
JRB Roofing and Randolph Rice Law MD.
Why don't you hit him with some Randolph Rice?
Well, Randolph is look. He really does. He's everything you could want in a sponsor in terms of he talks about the show. He chimes in chat. He's friends with us. We invite him to
charming.
places.
He's
We're
funny.
charming. We've done
He's
commercials for him.
everywhere.
Justin's done his
Yeah.
whatever that video podcast thing, and he's just a man of the people. And the reality, the job that he does, those are his clients, the regular everyday people, not these huge corporations. He's not fighting for big tobacco. He's fighting for you. You get in a
Sure.
car accident, you get wronged by somebody. He's there for you. He's the guy. He's one of us. That's who you want fighting for
Have you ever been in a situation in your life where someone's wronged you and you felt like you were entitled to monetary compensation?
Yes.
Right. Every person
Right.
goes through this. At least once in their life.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, I mean, do juries vote on their shit or is it a judge? Because the jury's the jury's gonna like Randolph.
Oh yeah,
So will
Right,
the judge.
personable.
So
Judge
will
will
the
like-
judge.
judge will
I don't know
like-
how this shit works.
So will the bailiff.
You know what?
Okay.
Sorry.
The stenographer prefers Randolph.
They all
Yeah,
like
okay?
Randolph.
Yeah,
yes.
they all love
The other
Randolph.
side will like Randolph. You know what? Fuck it. Take it all. That's our house. We'll accept your first offer. That's how likable he is. So if you want to get the most money with the best guy, RiceLawMD.com.
And if you want to get the single best roof, siding, paint, everything you need, GRB Roofing. Henry, I can't wait to work with you in the new year. Henry and I, we talked about it before we went to Vegas. He sent a drone up on my roof. He then climbed on the roof. And here's one of the things I love about Henry. He said, "I'm going to tell you if you need a new roof. I'm also going to tell you if you don't need one.
That's the key.
I'm not going to go up there and be like,
Mhm.
yeah, you need a new $30,000 roof." So while I was away in Vegas, he sent me a little email. He said, "Hope you're having a great time. Hit me up when you're back. We'll talk about your roof." I called him. He said, "Hey, your roof will need to be replaced eventually. But right now, it's in okay condition. You're
Oh,
not going to
hell
have any
yeah.
leaks. Cosmetically, your neighbors' roofs look better because they're more recent. But listen, I know you talked about wanting some new siding. I know you want to get some new window sills, window frames, maybe new door, all that. He's going to help with all that. I said, let's get that tax return. Let's maybe get that tariff check. Come on. Time we started seeing some fucking benefits from that because I'm just paying more for everything. And I'm going to give it all to Henry from GRB Roofing, 443-216-3132. That's 443-218-3132, or go to grbroofing.com. And yeah, it's your roof. It protects your stuff. We're going to have a wet, rainy, windy, snowy winter.
Let's look at today.
It's not good right now. It's going to be drizzling. So if you need to get the house, not just the roof, but everything around it, GRB Roofing.
Our Vegas predictions, there will be an argument during the ping pong tournament. I would say there was not an argument, but people were taking it seriously.
Yeah, I think the people that took it the most seriously was your opponent in the first round.
Yes, Ryan Connor
and John Muma. They were the most serious.
And I had 2 epic battles with both. So
yeah, you did. Yeah. And so I guess
tell me Tony didn't nail his seating with me.
I will say this: Justin plays ping pong like I try to do the dances in the murder mystery. That's how we both look.
Yeah, it's
like
kinda,
have we never done this before?
Ever? I'm
no.
Like,
yeah.
Didn't it feel like the paddle was burning me? Like,
every Justin serve. The ball was way up in there. It's the easiest thing to hit back.
Yeah.
It was like,
I
put it on a tee.
Yeah.
It's like if you're a pitcher, all you do is throw a fastball in quotes fast, but right down the middle.
Yeah. You were holding your paddle at like a completely upright,
right?
And you were hitting it like that.
You were doing your own thing. No side action,
nothing,
up and down,
nothing,
up and down.
Yeah,
right? This is how Justin slaps somebody. He doesn't do
Get
this.
Away. Yeah, I play pool just as bad too. Because if you saw on the other side,
right,
a little game of billiards, awful. Dog shit.
But
8 ball went in after the third hit.
I was seated too high. And Rob was seated too low. I think that was probably you and I should have been somewhere, around.
I think I was a fair seating. I mean, I beat.
Where were you seated?
He seated me 5 because he 4 or 5.
Oh, 4 is right. Yeah, that seems right.
Because I beat Ryan in the first round, which people said was an upset. So and I won.
You beat him, but you doubled his score.
I think it was 11. No, what we were playing to 21-13. I think it was.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's, that's
I had a run there where it was like he was up 3-2, and next thing you know, I was up 10-3.
Yeah.
And then me and John. I mean, I was getting competitive. It was like, this is the first, obviously I play golf, but you're just we're playing against the course. But one-on-one with someone is a different level.
There was an
opponent
across from you. Yeah.
And we had the match of the tournament.
It went into overtime.
Yeah, I think it was he won. He beat me 24-22 or 23-21 or something like that.
Yeah, it was the most hotly contested match. I had to play the eventual champion.
Yes.
In mine. So I won my first round match. And I made it into the semifinals. So did Rob. Rob had his, you probably wore John out. That's probably why he lost the finals.
I like to think so. John was the most upset. He lost in both tournaments to Rory. The thing about Rory is you figure, he's smart. He's funny. He's hardworking. He's very successful.
Yeah.
He's good looking. He's nice. Let's also make him athletic.
Yes,
let's do that.
Yeah.
Now, fast forward to the second ping pong tournament. Don't forget about that.
Right. I wasn't there.
Okay.
Remember, but yes, there was let me say
you didn't play the lefty tournament?
You didn't play the weekend?
I was in the poker room.
The weekend.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the origin. There was a basketball hoop in the pool. And
where we spent 60% of the trip.
Yeah.
And the idea was you had to shoot with your offhand. Of course, you don't look as great as you do when you're shooting.
I am so right-handed forward. My left hand.
Yeah,
it's bad.
It's funny because sometimes I get in this groove and and all of a sudden I'd be throwing it over. I couldn't
no consistency.
I couldn't get consistent at all. But that's where we decided we were going to play these sports with our weak hand.
So they decided to do a second weekend league ping pong tournament where everyone had to hold their the paddle with their left hand. Jay even suggested maybe we should do it while you're holding the left hand and a beer in your right, like those beer kickball
next
leagues.
Year.
So maybe we'll do that. So the we start all over again. People get matched up and seated. Rory wins the whole goddamn thing again.
Yeah.
He wins.
I beat Sean Gabbard first
hands.
round, then Rory destroyed
everybody.
Well,
Swept
this
the room.
is what I figured out in our level of ping pong. Never, unless it's so obvious, never try to get a winner. Just keep it alive until the other guy hits it in the net or hits it over.
Let them make a mistake.
Let them, and that's all Rory did. Just sit back. Then you get impatient. I'm going to go for it. Out.
Don't you go to win. Let them lose.
Survive every point. Eventually, this is not tennis where it's all unforced errors. Is how it's not real tennis.
You're
where
hitting
there's
it
a
off
winner.
the back.
Yeah,
You're-
exactly.
Every once in a while, you get lucky enough to clip the edge.
And
of
that's
it.
really luck.
That's
to be honest.
very rare.
Exactly. You're not trying to do
Yeah.
that. That's complete luck.
So there
Uh,
wasn't an argument, but there were some people that weren't too
Right.
thrilled to have lost.
Injured? Anybody get injured? I don't think so. Anybody?
Let's see here. Did anybody get injured in the pool?
We
No.
did walk on the
we walked
second
a
day. I
while.
definitely got about 11,000 steps.
So I
Yeah.
will say this: when I was in the pool and we were doing the offhand shooting, Doug rolled a joint for us.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Brought it out, and I smoked it with just him and Rory. And so eventually, I smoked a third of it. Now I'd already eaten something earlier that day, and I'm in the pool, and I'm just sitting there, and all of a sudden, I'm like, I'm too high. I'm completely high. I didn't get injured,
Right.
but I went straight upstairs, and I went right.
Tony
to bed.
was feeling that too.
right.
Yeah,
to
there
sleep.
was this
Mhm.
fella
I
right
went
here
ri-
in
I
that
was-
state.
Oh
This
yeah.
guy right here
Oh yeah. He got
attacked an
after it,
edible,
yeah.
and he attacked an edible for breakfast.
Yeah.
And he told me on Friday morning that he had one to start the day. And he's like, we see him, and he's at the end of the kitchen island.
Yeah.
And
Which is about 30 feet.
it's 40 fucking
Yeah,
yards long.
yeah.
It had 20 high top chairs.
Yeah.
I counted 20 high
Yeah.
top chairs. We see him, he's like rubbing the top of this like marble counter. And Jay's like, "You feeling it, buddy?" He goes, "I think I got too high." And he starts laughing, and you could see in his eyes, they look like they've been buttered. And he's like, he just has to like ride it out. So the wave
Yeah.
crests, and he comes back too. But he and you both, I believe, once or twice on the trip,
Yeah.
just put a toe past the line.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
couple times I was, and I just you know how when you go up into outer space and you just crest, like remember when they send all the females up into
Yeah.
space?
When Katy
And
Perry
then-
became an
Yes,
astronaut
Yeah.
for
and
4
they
minutes.
just
Yeah, that's how high it was.
my most high moment, there was a little side room with a poker table. It was like a poker room. And up in the corner, I thought it was a tambourine
Hmm.
or like a drum. And I'm like, it was a light. It was just a light.
Oh, hell yeah.
And I tried to take it down.
That's
Like, oh, this
awesome.
is a light. It's
Yeah.
plays no music. You do not play any music with it.
Just leave it be.
completely. I'm like, okay, I'll just shut the fuck
Yeah,
up.
but
now.
let's talk about the place real quick before we continue with the
Sure,
predictions. When we got to this place, we got into our Uber, and I'm trying to remember who was in the Uber. I know it was myself, Doug, John.
I was in the Uber.
You were in the Uber also. And tell me, here's where my head was at, because we leave Vegas proper,
Yeah.
and we're getting away from the Strip. And Vegas, it's a city that shouldn't exist. It's in the middle of a fucking desert. There's
Right.
no trees. There's no nothing. Any building material is gravel, cinder block, 3D printed plastic material, a lot of pipe and iron. And you go through some shitty industrial areas. And
Yeah.
we were going farther and farther and farther from the city. And we start hitting some like commercial industrial wasteland for a bit. I'm like, this might suck. And then we see shitty strip mall, Jack Shack,
Yeah, you
liquor
get happy.
store, Jack Shack.
Now we're good.
Now we're good. And we finally pull into the semblance of a neighborhood. I'm like, all right. I mean, some of those homes are like half built.
Oh no, some are rough.
Some were looking
Yeah.
fucking dicey. Where I'm looking, I go, this might be one of those things where it's the girl who put the filter on her Tinder picture,
Yeah,
and you go,
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
check it out. You're built like fucking Ray Lewis. And then we pull up to this fortress, and it's got a 7-foot retaining wall. Maybe
Yeah. Nobody's getting
gate.
in.
No
Nobody's
one's
getting out.
in. No one's getting out.
Yeah.
It's
You
compound.
look across. It's a compound. It
A
looks
fun
like
compound.
it's a fun compound.
Mhm.
You look. What did Ryan call it? Fuckingham Palace. You look across the gate, and there's this huge archway to get in. There's like this Buddha deity sanctuary. There's like
There's a
bamboo
putting
garden.
green.
There's
There's,
a
a
putting green.
waterfall.
There's a
yeah.
karaoke machine. They have their own little poker
those
room.
little mini basketball things with the two hoops. Where
We
the
kept
timer.
discovering new rooms.
Mhm.
We didn't see all the rooms in the place. We were like, do we ever leave this place? This is better than anything on the Strip. It was perfect. And then we discovered the room that Jay and Rory stayed in that had the weirdest fucking group shower.
I never went in that room.
I never went in it either.
You never went into their
Is
room.
it the one downstairs all the way in the back?
The
I
minute
think-
you
yeah,
walked in to the left,
Yeah,
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 I know what you're
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about,
I
yeah.
did.
All
I
the way to
walked
the
in
right.
there once to
Yeah.
talk to John.
if you turn the corner, it was this entire wall behind us with 5 separate showers. It looked like a gym shower in a bedroom.
Did they use it?
I don't know if they used it, but around the corner was just a regular stall glass door shower and bathroom. But we're like, what the fuck is this intended for? this doesn't belong in a
Yeah.
home. And we were trying to get it to work, and it didn't work. And we noticed there was some eye rings screwed into the wall. Like, what the fuck are they hooking up to this? What chains and restraints are being
Yeah.
hooked up in this room? It was some weird, like, pornographic dormitory.
Hot.
It was wild.
I wonder how many because we talked about that. Like, who stays there, right? I mean, it's obviously for people like, oh, we have a
It's
group
bachelor parties,
Yeah.
bachelorette parties.
It could never have been a primary residence.
Oh,
Nothing
no,
about
no,
that
no,
place
no,
said
no.
primary.
And they're making
for
it kill.
what
Yeah,
we
kill
did.
it.
Yeah.
Throw up. Nobody threw. I didn't throw up. No, I didn't get close
Didn't
to
throw
throwing
up.
up.
Never
Clog
got
a
close.
toilet. I don't think I didn't.
Nope.
No.
No. Cry. Yes, Justin.
Yes.
Justin.
Lose someone. We did have Joe missing.
You
for
lost
8
Joe
hours.
for 8
Yeah.
hours.
Sleep through an adventure. No. Urgent care. No. Call someone from the past. We did watch a 25-minute Dan Ninen documentary,
Yeah, we
which
did.
I forgot how much we're featured
Oh,
in.
Yeah,
Yes.
I
Just-
felt embarrassed when I realized we were in it so much.
I felt cool. Then I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Did we show this just for us?
Yeah, that's the same thing
Yeah.
I thought. Like, we're in this thing too
Right.
much.
Does it count that we found one of those out-call massage services and I left them
Yes.
a number? I left them a name and a number from
Yeah.
another comic.
Yeah. Who
And
wasn't there?
They texted my phone back.
Yeah.
And were like, would you like us to come by for a massage? And I replied with his special. I mean, I kind of put
That's
them
a happy ending for everybody involved.
pretty,
right
pretty
there.
cool. Pretty cool.
Uh,
Pretty cool.
One will win money. I thought I'd won more money than I did. What happened was I go to sit down at the blackjack. I brought 3 $100 bills, and then we had a little pre-flight in BWI meal and a few drinks. And I just picked up the tab. Well, I didn't pick it up. I paid on my credit card, and you guys gave me cash.
Yeah.
I don't know how much, but so I had that cash, which obviously isn't winnings. But then I had my $100 bills in my bag because I didn't want to take it out of my bag for security. So it was in my bag. So I go to the casino and I think I have that on me. And I sit down at the blackjack table and I go in my pocket and I pull out and I'm like, I only have $120 in here. And now I feel embarrassed because I can't, so I just get up and leave because I thought I had $300.
right.
So then I took 500 out. But then at the end of the week, when I was counting my winnings, I forgot that I took the 500 out. I was like, "Oh man, I fucking killed there."
Oh, yeah.
I won
Wrecked
like
it.
$900.
Yeah.
No, I won like $300 or whatever.
Hey,
But
well,
still, it's up.
no,
you were up,
300 's
You
right?
left in the black.
I don't know where I left. I went home with $13 more than I came with.
Okay, that's
so
a win.
I did use my cash a lot. So I probably won somewhere around what you
Now Justin said, and I quote, "I'm really good at slots."
Yeah.
Did you win money?
I did. I won $40.
There you go.
I
Okay.
lost $1,000 on craps and blackjack, but I made $40 on slots. What about my slot kerfuffle in the middle of
Oh,
gambling
yeah.
at the Bellagio?
Oh yeah, the machine broke.
the machine just dies. And if it's like, okay, it crapped out, I'll
Mhm.
find one of the the hosts like, hey,
Mhm.
this machine over here died. Like, we'll get someone for you. 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
Yeah, it took a while.
15. A technician comes by and goes, oh yeah, look at that. Shut down. Walks away. I go, okay. We find somebody else. We find a floor manager. Said, hey, I think there's a technician. Goes, yeah, that light that's blinking up there. They know that somebody's on the way. He walks away. A third guy walks up and goes, yep, we got to get this rebooted. Let me go get him. He fucking walks. Jay and Rory are sitting there with
Yeah.
me. The patience of saints. 5 people later, I've been sitting there for half an hour. And part of me is like, listen, I'm not asking for like a comped room.
How
or
much
even
money did
buffet.
you have in that machine?
Maybe $80.
Okay,
But like,
enough to so you're not. If it was 20, you'd be like, fuck it. I'll just
I
get
mean,
outta
fuck
here.
it, I'll walk.
Yeah.
But like, you want to throw me a chip or something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
There's
Drink
40.
something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're getting
free
free
meal.
drinks, but like, hey, you
Yeah.
want to? Here's a comp for I don't know, a couple breakfast sandwiches.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like, your machine's back on. Walked away. I'm like, all right, 3 more spins, I'm out. Yeah, I gamble about as well as I play ping pong, which is not good. But I think I finally, this was the trip that I understood or had a rudimentary understanding of craps.
I
Yeah.
need,
And
I need to
love
figure it out more.
blackjack. I love blackjack.
Mhm.
Rob and I played the fucking coolest blackjack table when we walked away from the one craps table and sat down at a blackjack table with a blackjack bonus on it. That
Yes.
whenever you had someone got a blackjack,
You have to bet $2 every time.
every time you got to put $2 on this thing. They took it every time, but if you got blackjack, you spun this wheel, and it could.
I
be,
liked it
I loved
Do
it.
you want to? I actually sat down for a little while and played with you. Do you know why I didn't like that?
because you never
You never
got
got
I
blackjack.
never got to spin it.
And then you just now, Grant and I spent it 6 times, and I got 20, the smallest amount.
20,
Every
20,
fucking
30,
time,
20,
right?
30.
Right.
So, but still, the excitement. I was sitting at a table earlier, and it was me and this couple sat down. We started talking. They're there for the race, and she kept getting a 4. Not necessarily her first card or second card, but at every point she got a 4. Like, it was standing out. And like we were in commenting about it. And then they get up to leave and I go, hey, bet on a car to finish 4th tomorrow. He goes, what? I go, 4, because of her.
Yeah.
And he got confused. I think he thought I was calling his girlfriend a 4.
What was she, by the way?
A 7. Yeah.
7,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So you'd be offended. Yeah.
Yeah.
A
If
7's
you're
a 4.
7,
Yeah.
if you're a 7 and you get called a 4.
Oh, do you know about the invite we got while we were there at the was it Bellagio or we had Horseshoe? We tried to go into the Horseshoe. The Horseshoe that our friend from the Horseshoe came up, and we know someone from the Baltimore Horseshoe who is there doing some work. And I'm at the table and I'm playing a little bit. I think Jay might have sat down with me for a bit, but this manager comes up and goes, "So you're here with your boys tonight?" I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "You guys want to see DJ Paulie D? He's going to spin."
Oh, that's right.
That's
Right.
right. I'm like, "Yeah, that's fine. Clearly, we're not going to go." But he goes, "I'll text you a little bit later," and he texted me at midnight a ticket link.
Oh, that's the other thing. We were in bed by midnight.
Yeah, I was asleep.
He texted me a link to buy tickets. He texted me a ticket link.
You want to go see Paul?
Hey, if you want to,
here's how to do it.
And
there you go.
That's
Use
where you
the promo code. Fuck you.
Yeah, here's where you can buy these fucking tickets. Suck my dick. I saw you lose your ass on blackjack. You don't have a dime in your name. Go fuck yourself.
I will say that one of the highlights of the trip for me was when you said you figured out a little bit how to play craps. We did have a nice run.
Yeah, you had a good run.
Table. Yeah,
God, that was the most I was up. I think I lost. I say 1,000. I think I lost 800.
There were good vibes
at the table. I was up 650. And walked and fucking blew it all. I was just under $700, and those dice were hot. Rory went on a goddamn run.
It's
on those dice.
Yeah.
It was 20 minutes
because we were doing. Sean had a roll and Jay had a roll, which were about the same. I crapped out immediately. Then I went to John, and John had the roll, and I go, "Hey man, if you bring one more number down, you're gonna have the best roll." Brings another number down. He's like, "Yeah." So now all of a sudden, John has the best roll, and then it makes it way around to Rory, and he rolled for 20 minutes or whatever. Yeah,
it was awesome.
Now, was that when you were wearing, because we talked about doing the Old Bay bidet and all these things, you were wearing some sort of a tracksuit thing, and you were calling yourself not Louis Vuitton.
That was Larry Vuitton.
Larry Vuitton.
Larry Vuitton, the maker of it was affordable luxury.
Yeah, luxury on a budget.
It was luxury on a budget.
Yeah.
We openly and honestly, unlike our competitors, we'll tell you right to your face, we use child labor. And I was telling people, no, these are the same bags.
Yes.
And I was pointing out people's shoes. I'm like, that's clearly Kate Spade. You're wearing Reeboks. That cell phone you're using, that's got cobalt in it. Cobalt is mine there's child mines in Liberia. They're not going to tell you that. I'm telling you right now. As we sit here, there's a kid in one of my textile mills in Pyongyang. He's getting pistol whipped to make this. You know how nice this is? If this was a Louis, this would be a $7,000 suit, $40. Timu. You want to put you in an order? And clearly people are fucking laughing.
Yeah. What did you pay for what you were wearing?
The whole outfit?
Yeah.
$80.
Yeah.
40 and 40. My shoes. The shoes were the hit.
Worth it.
Let me say this.
Were the hit.
The
spiky
outfit
gold
was
glitter.
It was awesome. Of course, Justin Hill, he was hilarious. And I mean, we have pictures of it, right?
We do.
Okay. So there's pictures on Patreon. However,
on Instagram, I'll put up.
Okay. Our friend Rory comes out wearing an astronaut's outfit.
And I'm like, yes.
And I'm like,
hitting the script
hell
together.
yeah, this is going to be so funny. But Rory, was the end of the bit. He was not going out in that.
He's like,
and
I'm going
then
to look cool.
Went back and he put on regular clothes. And you
cool
saw
clothes. He looked very hip.
He looked
saw the
fucking
light
great.
go out of Justin's eyes.
I'm like, no, dude. I mean, we were sitting there. He made
Justin, I have no other outfit.
This is it. This is all I have. I thought we were like, okay, we're going to be the dipshit twins. We're going to go out.
Nope.
We'll do. No, I'm the only one. On that same night where I wore that, I go, I want to roll a grenade into this thing. We go to this bar and we're sitting in there and we're eating wings and we're having drinks and we're catching up. We're getting some fuel in us. We're not sitting down for like a nice meal.
No,
but
it's just a
food, bev, back on the strip, back on Fremont, which we'll talk about.
Yeah.
And I disappear for about 15 minutes and I take a photo and I send it to everyone in the group chat when we were done, just very quietly. I just hit send. And it's this photo here.
Yep. That's one of the several photos that we will never be posting.
Well, you're going to be able to see this photo December 12th at the Jimmy's Bacon and Beer. $10 donations to Special Olympics Maryland. I'm going to pull you aside and I'll let you see that.
A full frontal nude.
Not full.
Yeah, I got you.
But I described it. I'm Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah,
You don't see it all, but it's
Leave
the
it up
most
to the
of me
imagination
you've ever seen.
My question about this.
Yeah, please.
Okay, obviously, to take that, your head has to come out of the stall.
Yeah.
Was there anybody else in there?
I lucked out. Nobody came.
Okay.
Lucked out.
They,
Lucked out. It was
they
pretty good.
lucked out.
Yeah, it was pretty good. They lucked out. We all lucked out. Do you want to hit a Patreon real quick?
I do. We're going to play something here in a second. First of all, there's a new No One Asked for This coming out on Wednesday, where you guys have heard of Friendsgiving, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's where friends get together and enjoy a meal. And Carl Heim's upset at that. So, yeah,
Yeah.
okay. So,
Matter
not
of
sure
fact,
the
he-
take there.
He had one, and he goes, "You know what? I recorded another one. I got so enraged about
Enraged.
Friendsgiving.
The idea of friends
that he-
passing fucking past the peas.
So it bumped the one
Yeah.
that he
Mhm.
made, which you'll hear at a later date, which
Yeah.
is one that can be heard at any time.
Right.
So you can hear about if you're having one of these, he's mad.
He's mad about it. Don't invite him. But Mario joined the SHLP this week. And
yes. Hell yeah.
gotta say, Brittany with a little shot here at someone.
Mario,
Yeah.
are you enjoying like this whole new
It's-
like universe with this like this sounds like life-changing types of things. Like
It
this
really
is not
is. It
normal
just-
stuff and you've just ingratiated yourself so intertwined like that's incredible.
I just fell into it. I
Yeah.
got lucky. You know what I mean? You just never know where next time you make a left turn and boom, there it is.
You may be the only person who's moved in with Joe and said I got lucky.
Oh,
Shot at Joe there. Well done,
Shit.
Brittany.
Ouch.
Wow. Damn. Oh my God. Speaking of shots at Joe,
Mhm. Oh, boy.
we at the group all tucked together in the
Mhm.
living room, waiting to go out. We started playing some of Tony Graysick, Larry Poon, Tony and Chris show.
Oh, the songs.
Some of his songs from Patreon.
They were a big hit.
We played the Joe Corporate Apology.
Yeah.
Big hit.
That song fucking
It's
crushes
a banger.
with any audience. I mean, professional touring comedians
yes.
Yeah.
are doubled over listening to that thing.
We
It just
played-
hit.
We played also played the one about my boss coming to
Yep.
to
And
visit.
he played the
and-
one at Justice's expense.
and
from,
we-
uh,
and we
Oh
also-
yeah, Mudge's
perspective.
Revenge.
Yeah.
Mudge's
and we
Revenge was
also
great.
played the Christian dance party. Which here's the thing, it's like in that
Did we play Christian Dance?
We
Party?
did.
We
For-
did.
while we're making breakfast, we had.
Oh,
to
I
go.
got
We
it.
played the whole podcast.
Oh,
in,
nice.
in that group, Tony is the one who is trying to draw the least attention to himself.
Yes.
Tony and Sean are 1 and 1.
I think Sean
Silent
actually is
assassins.
ahead of him in terms of wanting to draw
Yeah,
attention
yeah.
to himself.
And Tony, here's why you're right. Did you notice that when we would be walking place to place, table to table, even Tony, he's an every man for himself. He's 20 feet ahead.
yeah.
He was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's also a
he's
guy-
a lone wolf. He knows you're going to catch up with him.
If he knows what he's gonna do next, he's doing it. You see what I'm saying? Like whatever. Oh, we need to be over here, guys. And he's also a
He's
guy,
one of the easiest human beings in
No,
the world to
I
travel
love him.
with.
I love him. But the point is that he's as funny as anybody that I know.
Yeah, because he
And
waits.
he-
Yeah.
In a room full of everybody it's not dick measuring at all. Everybody
It was
No,
none
we
of
all
that.
have different
been-
styles.
it could have been less than that. It
Rob's
was-
got these like just beautifully out of nowhere puns. I'm quantity over quality.
That's not
Tony
true.
just every now and then he'll wait and then put one
Yeah.
between the eyes.
That's not true.
Ryan's Mensa
There-
level
there
brilliant.
was a moment where I totally like Tony, I see you. I know who you are.
I know you.
We were waiting for the Uber. This was on the final day. We left midday, I believe, to go down to Fremont Street. And everyone walks out, and everyone is dressed the nicest they've been dressed. And he's wearing jeans, a hoodie, and a t-shirt. And he's like, I didn't know everyone was dressing up. I go, Tony, you were always going to wear that.
You were yeah.
He goes, yeah, you're right. I
You
said,
don't have
It doesn't
nice
matter.
clothes. This is it.
You brought a shirt. You lied to yourself and brought a nice shirt. You were never going to wear it. He goes, yeah, you're right. So
Yeah.
we know who you are. Let's talk about the masturbation. We have the over under at 8.5,
Go ahead.
and I believe it was a 1-man team. You were carrying the whole team.
That's where I was
Justin.
the 1 seed.
Yes.
Okay, so I do know of 2 other people. Doug got 1. Tony got 1.
Okay.
I got 4. All right. I jacked off 4 times. Okay. I did it Thursday night,
Okay.
Friday morning,
So
Friday night, Saturday afternoon.
John and
I.
I had we were sitting next to her on the flight over there, and we were making our own little wagers.
Yeah.
We said, will someone jerk off before midnight on the first night?
Yes.
And we said, yes, Justin.
Yes.
Then we said, will Justin jerk off twice before anyone jerked off once. We go, yes, he will.
Yes.
And we nailed both of those. If we hit
Good
that
prop
parlay
bet,
at the
good prop
sports
bet.
book,
Yeah,
we'd have been fucking rich.
That's a 2-leg
We-
parlay. You're making money.
I never got close.
I
you know?
Not
didn't-
close. Nothing.
No, I
Nothing?
never did. But you know,
I had my own room.
So
I
we're
could've.
still TBD.
did we ask anybody
No.
else?
I
we-
just asked. Well, it was offered up to me that
Yeah.
Tony did,
Okay.
Doug did. So we're currently
And
sitting
you were
at
all
6.
sit right next to each other, so you
Yeah.
can just see.
Good. Yeah, is that good? Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to?
We should ask. So we got Jay, Sean, Rory,
Ryan.
Ryan.
Yeah.
Me and Rob. No. So we're missing somebody.
I'm sorry. You said Jay.
Jay, Sean.
Jay, Sean. Tony. Tony did. Doug
No,
did.
no, I'm talking about
John.
the people left to ask.
Yeah.
It's Rory, Ryan, Sean,
John.
Jay, and John.
Yeah.
And John.
Yeah. I would bet. God, I would bet John did.
Okay.
John enjoys jacking it
That's
on the
true.
road.
That's true. Did we see any male nudity? Well,
I mean, I just
somebody
showed you a
fucked
picture.
the cake. So
Jesus Christ. There's a
some
Photoshop
photos.
of
Yeah.
that cake getting fucked by John that somebody put someone's just children. It's AI in the bathroom.
It's AI.
I showed it
didn't
to
have-
Brittany
Just looking at him.
over text.
I was crying.
If you
at that
see me in
photo.
person, I'll show it to you.
It's so funny.
But we're not posting
no,
it anywhere
no.
under any
because
circumstance.
it looks too real.
But it is the funniest photo you've ever seen. So, it's
And
the funny, it's funny already.
Yeah.
And then to take it to the
I
next
like
So
how
good.
you're getting so good at it.
Quite a bit
Yes,
of male nudity.
right,
Not
right.
just good, but quick. I mean,
Yeah.
turned it on a dime. Okay, so
Uh,
yes, male nudity.
No hookup.
No.
I think the only woman I talked to was someone that worked there, like
Was a
a
dealer.
dealer
The
or a
only
bartender.
one I
I'm
talked to
trying
was a
to-
dealer.
There was a lady at my poker table. She was there with her husband. Maybe I exchanged
Right.
the 2 words with her.
Yeah.
That would have been the only person that wasn't an employee that was a female. That I
Yeah.
spoke
It
to.
just never really
yeah.
came.
I did talk to these
fruition.
2 women on Fremont Street that I kind of chased after because they made me laugh.
Right.
So Fremont Street has changed. Now,
Yeah.
Fremont Street has been completely cleaned up. Did you notice
The
that?
street is cleaned up and the casinos are nice.
The casinos are nicer. And did you notice at each end of Fremont Street with little intervals throughout? No street performing,
Yeah.
no street busking, immediate $1,000
Yeah.
fine,
Yeah.
cops everywhere, metal detectors. But I guess they do still have some licensed ones. And there was this guy out there and his team espousing the good word,
Okay.
talking about the Lord Jesus, Jesus Christ. And this woman walks by him, and she was from me and you to that sauna that's 20 feet away. And she walks by, and I don't know the exchange between those two, but Rory, myself, and Doug just see her turn around and go, I love Jesus and I love fucking. And we're all like, whoa.
What church is this?
No idea.
Is she a Mormon?
So I'm like, gotta go talk to her. And
Yeah,
just
big
ran
fan
up
of
and I
both.
ran. I'm like, hey, sorry, I just heard what you said back there. Same.
Except for the Jesus part.
Except for that thing. Yeah, hail Satan. So yeah, we high five, walk for 20 feet, and then let them go. But that's the closest I came to like
All
a
right.
playful flirtation.
I want to talk about the lift from
Yeah, we have to do that.
because this is going to dig deep. We can go deeper on this.
Please.
We all had separate times, but leaving. But I guess 8:25 is when we called the lift to the airport Sunday morning. It's Joe, Jay, John, and myself. Nissan Rogue. I sit in the front. Aras, Aras is his name. Turkish guy. This all comes
Aras.
out sooner. And I don't know how soon you guys picked up what was going on because I'm the one talking to him. And he goes, because he knows we're going to the airport. What time is your flight, my friend? And I go, it's 10:30. He goes, have you had breakfast? I go, no. Do you recommend a place? He goes, my wife makes the best breakfast. I go, well, do you have a restaurant? He goes, no, my wife has breakfast at home. Do you want to have breakfast? And I'm like, hold on.
yeah.
Are
Hey,
you inviting us to your house for
What
breakfast?
the
Is that
soon
what's
as-
happening?
As soon as he says that, John and I lock
Oh,
eyes.
we're like, this is happening.
I'm like, are we going to do
Yes.
this?
Are we getting breakfast
Now,
right now?
I-
Do we have enough time to get breakfast and make our flight?
It wouldn't have been that difficult to talk me into it, but nobody was really kind of aggressively wanting to do it.
Oh, I wanted to do it,
We would
but
have
I
missed
didn't
our
want to
flight.
miss my flight.
We would have missed our flight.
But it might have been worth it.
Oh my God, to go. And again, I wasn't too, this guy seemed like, now maybe he was going to abduct us. I don't
Well, I thought about this a lot because he kept asking to where it started to get suspicious.
Hold on. How many times do you think he said, guys, seriously, do you want to get, how many times do you think he did that?
3.
He did 4 times.
At least
4
It could
times.
have been 5 or 6.
Yeah, and
'cause
he's,
yeah.
and
He wasn't trying to drive you to like a family business. Do you know it was a
No,
residence?
his house.
Every time we said it, he'd look at his thing like,
It's
okay,
right
I
over
could,
here.
yeah, I could, yeah, like we're just gonna go around the corner, and then he showed us pictures of what the
yes.
what the breakfast would look like. I go, wait a minute, she's already prepared that.
Well, that's the thing is like
Yeah, it's
he
like-
said they don't have kids. Like, so she just has breakfast at the ready for like 8 people.
Yeah, and by the way, if I would have gone there, I would have gorged myself.
Yes.
Yeah. So something was obviously suspect about it. This guy was
Clearly.
He also said Turkey, it's the friendliest place on earth. Because you just could walk into
Joe could
somebody's
just walk in some.
I could just walk
Okay.
in somebody's
There you go.
house.
They start feeding
I'm
you.
not
and they
gonna
just start feeding me.
Eat. Let me
Now,
fix your fucked up
this is it.
hairline.
John said maybe he does this knowing no one will say yes, and then you'll tip more, which I did. But then I was like, he kept asking though. So once he's asked twice, we said no. He's already that bid has already worked. We already think this guy's a nice guy. So the fact that he kept asking me, I'm like, would he really push his luck with that? Because at some point he might say
Yeah.
yes. And then what happens? He gets on the phone and starts speaking.
And I'm sorry, how many people are in this car?
There's four of
Four,
us and
including
him.
him.
Okay,
Yeah.
so if it's one person, I'm starting to think something nefarious. Maybe like one cute
Yeah.
woman. Say we
Yeah.
got, Ariel's in the car and he's going, ooh, she'll fetch a high
Yeah.
price. There's 4 decently sized men.
Yeah.
Because one
That-
is a runner-up to national champion. in-
Exactly. So if you were to go to this
In
place
Taekwondo.
and there's some nefarious shit going on, there's a good chance, weapons aside, you're going to be able to handle it and
Yeah.
get out. I don't know
This
what
was-
the end goal. Do you think you would have gone there and then asked for payment for the food?
I don't. Here's the
No.
deal. I swear, and call me whatever.
No
but
one gets into an Uber with time to kill.
I know what you're saying,
Especially
but
to the airport.
Yeah,
this
exactly.
guy seemed like a genuinely
He's
nice
when
guy.
we got off that, Joe goes, "You'll never meet a nicer guy in your life than that guy.
Yeah.
You might meet as nice, but I genuinely think that it was a serious offer."
I also think maybe he was a little because of the cultural differences. Maybe we didn't realize it. Maybe he was a little slow.
He didn't understand a few things, but that it's a language thing. I think, be honest, if we go over there, is the food ready or is she gonna hustle to make it?
She has to hustle to make
Okay.
it, right? Unless she's already making the bread that he showed us, right?
If we went and it was everything we hoped for, I think it would have been worth missing a flight or
Yeah.
rebooking it.
I don't see how she's going to have the breakfast ready. I don't see how it's possible. I mean, first of all, it's not like they can throw away mountains of food. He's an Uber driver. See what I'm saying? So
If he's not driving, he's not making money. So would he have dropped you guys off and be like, I'll be back when you're done. I got some fares to handle.
also, what does it cost to feed 4 men on the fly?
I
You know
don't
what
think he's
mean?
rich.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think
What,
she
by the way,
works.
what's a Turkish breakfast?
He showed
it
it
just-
to us.
What's on the
Nothing,
plate?
Everything's savory, he said.
There's no. I mean, so it's like
There was homemade bread. He talked about that a lot,
Okay.
and we were getting excited. I'm telling you, I almost wish we would have just went there, and then we would have missed it because it was packed at the airport. We definitely would have had to rebook our
Yeah.
flight. I think it'd have been worth it. I think because we would have had a story. You leave 3 hours later in Vegas. You know there's no
If
no
we would
story.
have said to him, "Hey, we can only stay for 20 minutes," do you think
Yeah.
he would have taken us?
But even then, we would have 20 minutes. We would have made it.
But I'm saying, would he? I think he would have said yes.
He would have said yes.
what if 3 of us ate and the 4th fucked your wife? Do you think 3 of us can gorge and 1 of us can
All right.
experience your?
Let me tell you what else
No?
he did.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, have you ever heard of?" And it was I didn't know the name of the artist.
Ibrahim something? He played some of his music. We
Oh,
have
the
we have
music.
video of it.
Oh, I heard
He's
the
like,
music.
"This guy can't walk down
Yeah.
the street in Istanbul."
Yeah,
right.
He could walk
that
down the street
huge.
in Annapolis. Yes.
He's
and
freaking the Bruno Mars of Istanbul.
and he's playing this guy's music. It's not my thing.
It's
Are
the
you?
worst
are
shit
you-
I've
No,
ever
no,
heard.
he was
No.
singing too.
And we're like, "Hey, sing it."
I
And
like. Yeah,
Now I didn't get he did. I got a video of it, but I
Yeah.
got him.
we'll
he
post some
actually,
of this stuff.
yeah, he actually belted it out, and then I got the end of it. I get
Yeah.
I'm old man bumble fingers or whatever. But I got enough of it where you realize that this guy was literally serenading the 4 men that he had met 5 minutes ago.
He said we're family now.
Yeah, and he said anytime. Now
I might have the video. I might be able to play it into the microphone
Yeah.
that you sent. Everyone was sending pictures, videos. Goodbye, take care. Okay,
That's
is
him.
this the dude?
That's
Is this
him,
the
yeah.
dude? Is this the video of
That's
him
it, yeah.
of the music? Hold on, let's see what we got here.
Thank you, sir. What words are you singing? What are you singing? It's like the pain of the like a life. The pain of life. Yeah, the pain of life. Yes, sir.
What
The pain of life.
the
Let's hear
pain
that
of life?
at
John
9
is in
a.m.
heaven. He's like, I want to listen to the pain of life. I want to eat some ham at your wife's house. We're gonna get a later flight.
By the way, the pain of life. That
I
sounds
don't-
horrible.
Sounds like a
Maybe he
fucking
got the
bummer,
words wrong.
dude.
but it did sound
It's
like
is this Arabian emo?
yeah,
Yes.
it did seem like an upbeat song, didn't it?
It seemed mid-tempo.
Yeah,
it seemed-
where but again, the song sounded like it was about.
By
how
the way,
Dave says the
difficult.
pain of life is a
Show title. That Pain of Life is show
Okay, I also
Yeah.
like Turkish Delight. But
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
shit, that's pretty good too.
Yeah,
But
okay.
he said, even though Rob has his phone number, by the way.
Well, I realized in the app at the time you can message him, but
Yeah.
then it
Oh, it's
disappears.
gone.
So
Oh. 'Cause
I
was
should
gonna
have. I
say-
should have write that.
Yeah, because we could call him right now.
I totally. I mean, if I could find it, I
Is
mean,
there a way to go back through your old rides and message him? Could you do that?
that's what I tried to look at, and
Yeah.
I realized that I maybe I need to look.
Hey,
more.
can we get? I know we're kind of winding down here. Can we get to? There was 10 of us, correct?
Yes.
Can we get to the fucking mystery 11th person that no one clued me in on? That when we were walking from casino to casino,
yeah,
we had somehow picked up an 11th member.
Yeah.
that was Doug's friend.
That was Doug's
Yeah,
friend.
yeah.
Something he was there.
Everyone was on board with. And I guess I ran to the bathroom and I caught up. And I first saw him out of the corner of my eye when you or I were at that special jackpot blackjack table. I was like, oh, Doug
Right.
ran into a buddy. And then when we're walking place to place, he's just in the group. And I'm like,
He was
really?
actually the tour guide. He
Wait,
goes,
wait,
over
wait.
here, you
Yeah.
notice.
we picked up. have
I
we
never.
picked up
I never
you?"
said a word. To him.
No, but he's bouncing from person to person, talking. He's like, yeah, we don't want to go down there. That's a bad part of town. If I have a piece on me, we'd be good. He kept trying to make it a point that he had a gun, and if
Yeah,
he
yeah.
had his gun on him, we'd
we
be
could
safe
go
to
down there.
No, cool. If we were to go down there and a firefight broke out, we would make it to the other side and we could go gamble.
I'm not
And
having breakfast at his house.
I don't
I'm
know
going to
any
the
of that
fucking
guy's house.
Turkish Uber driver.
That dude wanted. He told me, Ryan, Jay, Larry, and John that he had a piece.
Well,
And John was like, "Oh, cool. What type?" That
Yeah.
yeah. And then those two, peas and carrots at the bar where I stood on the
Apparently-
toilet. Those two got along. Swimming.
yeah.
I
Apparently, they're both in the
That's-
MMA.
That's
Big
one
time.
theory.
Yeah, it was guns. Yeah, it was guns, MMA, and hunting.
yeah.
Both love.
I'm trying the buffet. I want to talk about that real quick. We were just getting wacky with our.
Yeah.
I literally had Chinese food, and then I had a traditional breakfast, and then
Roy and I started calling them chaos plates.
right. Rory was like, get a dessert, but get something that doesn't go with the dessert. Something you like. Don't
Yeah.
pick like something you hate.
Soup and cake.
Right. So I got some Brussels sprouts with some chimichurri sauce, and then a macaroon, and then some ice cream with caramel sauce, and it was delicious. Now Joe started off, I believe, with breakfast.
With
right?
breakfast, yeah.
And
I went breakfast.
You went a
omelet.
traditional order, yeah.
Then I didn't, because
Okay.
as soon as I came back with my waffle, Rory goes, "Hey, here's what we're doing," and I
Yeah.
go, "Oh, so my next plate was chicken and gravy."
Nice.
So I went waffle, then chicken and gravy, then I went
Well-
ice cream.
Well, yeah, because I look at Joe and I'm like, hey, there was some really good looking cookies on the buffet, and he's eating 2 waffles just doused in freaking
Yeah,
syrup.
it's
I
like-
mean,
Hell yeah.
and he goes, hey, I don't think I'm gonna need dessert after this. I go, you're probably right.
You're probably sad.
10 minutes later, brownie and cake. Right in front of him.
I know.
Exactly.
They're gonna have to cut off my leg now.
Exactly. Yes. Worth it. I will say this: there was a recurring theme on this on a fucking beautiful, lovely note, and this wasn't East Coast or West Coast time specific. All of us were vastly underestimating what time it was.
Yeah.
It'd be 9 a.m. We think it was noon. And this happened the entire trip.
Friday was the longest day of the year.
Yes.
Spent with the best people we possibly could have.
And-
Rory insisted it was 4 hours earlier than it was.
And
Startled.
we literally had a game where we just guessed what time it was. That's the
Yeah.
game we played twice. And me and Doug had a little moment where we were just kind of actually wondering why that is. And we had some theories, and I think his theory was the best one. It's accurate. It's like, because every second of this day, we've been talking, laughing, sharing things, doing things. It's been stimulating the whole time.
Yeah.
Most days there's lulls. You're going through the motions. We had a whole day worth of fun and interesting and talking and catching up in 3 hours.
Yeah.
So that so
It
you
seems
just
like
it,
yeah.
it changes
I have
how you
a,
feel about the time.
I have a phone usage graph on my device.
how the screen
It just
time?
shows you, screen time device.
Way down.
It'll show, dude. It showed like you're on Tuesday 9 hours,
Yeah.
Wednesday 7.5 hours, Friday 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
100%.
it made life be in front of you.
and better.
No one's buried in their shit. We're listening to music. We're looking at each other. And this, I'm not sure how your phone looks. It can detect if my face is facing the camera.
Okay.
So it's telling like right now
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
ticking
yeah,
away. I have not had that little screen usage in maybe the entirety of owning this thing.
I believe
And
it for me too.
Made the day stretch out so longer. I mean, that night under the grotto with the cigars, the bourbon,
Without the Joe.
no Joe, he's making hundreds
We
of
see you a
dollars.
lot. It's okay.
Yeah, just
Did you
like,
miss me?
remember this one guy, remember this one guy, remember this one time, remember this one booker, remember this.
Yeah.
Just a buffet of reminiscence.
You and Rory dancing to Bobby Brown was great.
Oh, so
What song?
What
My
the fuck was
Prerogative?
that song?
Every Little Step I Take?
No,
I can't
it
remember.
was yeah, it's in here somewhere. You didn't see that? Okay.
while we
I'll
wind
play it.
down, by the way, we do got some shows coming up and one that's coming off. For those that
Yep.
had planned on going to Jimmy's, we record this on the 25th of November. We did have a DLP stand-up comedy show on the 26th. That is off for now. Oh. Yeah, we're getting the fuck down to that. Yeah,
From Ghostbusters?
big undulating. Honest God. Yeah, it was hell yeah. Just dick everywhere as far as the eye can see. Yeah,
Did I say
Jimmy's.
Ghostbusters? That's not right.
I'll
There is,
believe you.
he did do the
Uh,
song for Ghostbusters too.
Maybe that's what I
Yeah.
mean. Yeah.
But yeah, so Jimmy's isn't happening for reasons. If you want to know, DM me. Yeah. So, and then I think the next one we have coming up is the 13th.
Yep, it's getting
Winchester,
into Christmas
Bright Box?
murder mystery season. Clue Christmas. It was huge last year. It's going to be better this year.
Debut of the Poon Brothers
Yep.
coming out for that.
December 17th, DC Improv. December 20th, Magooby's Jokehouse.
19th stand up, 20th.
Sorry, 19 stand up.
Yeah, and I got a good friend coming in from out of town. The guy's name's Matt Talley.
Yep.
He does a lot of social media and stand up himself for some pretty famous comics. He's going to come out. He's going to do a little guest set.
Oh, cool.
So that's going to be a great show. And yeah, that'll be it. So don't forget, end of the month, it was a topic of conversation in the Uber on the way to and from the casino. The 30th of this month, it'll be the last DLP of the year, the reveal of the paternity test.
The 30th of
30th of this December. It says, what did I just say?
Gotcha.
Yes,
This- yeah.
not this month, next month. Excuse me, it's still November. So yes, all but 1 month from now, we will crack that envelope up, which by the way is I guess Mudge knows the results. It's a printed out email.
Mhm.
Mudge knows the results.
I had her print the email
Okay, gotcha.
and
Okay,
put it
yeah.
away and
Gotcha.
envelope on there. So I'm like, I can't see it. It's yours. Forward, delete.
Sweet.
No
All
idea.
right.
So
Have a wonderful Thanksgiving. We're thankful to all
Yeah,
you
guys, for
listeners,
sure.
all the
you guys are the best.
patrons.
We appreciate you so much. We sung your praises while we were there.
We 100%
We
did.
said, listen, we are small but mighty. I would take 50 of you versus 10,000 nobodies.
Mhm.
That's not true.
Nope, not true at all.
I need
We
so many more
trade you
people.
for
In a flash.
See ya.
See ya.